Let's Houston. We have takeoff.
We're live, people. I'm alive.
Otay! What's up, YouTube? Two's guys back.
Another day. Day 10.
Another day.
Hey, milestone.
Day 10 is today the day that we figure it out. Does vibe code work?
Man,
you know, we're out here experimenting. We're like Brian Johnson.
I am a human experiment. We've got some things. We've got.
Wait. Please. We gotta let the Discord know. Day 10. Trying to figure out if vibe code works. Day 10 at here and paste. Oh God. I'm also getting nipped at by fruit flies in my room.
That's tough.
What's going on with that? I mean, that's just not going to work. That's not going to work for anybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, now I'm posting it from our other thing. Okay,
what up, gang.
Who is this? Is Miss Australiana a bot? I mean, I don't know that that's not going to mean anything to anyone except for the people in our Discord, but is that a bot? Know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Do you think it is?
I mean, somehow when I drop it at here every time, it drops the same GIF. So it's a bot. It's a bot. We have bots. I guess that's how you know you hit it big time, when you have bots. We hit it big. Baller. Congratulations.
Thank you. Feels great.
Okay. I think we are tweeted. I think we're twatted. I think we're on the onlines. I think we're live. Oh, man. Everyone is talking. This is funny.
What up, Nino?
When the vibe coding is over and it's just time for vibe debugging. LOL.
Who said that?
Justine Moore, the A16Z twin.
I mean, isn't that my life?
It is literally your life.
That's what I did yesterday. I debugged.
My hair's kind of pissing me off. It's like, why can't you just look good all the time? Also, these bugs. Okay, there's too much going on. I've got too much going on.
Yeah, we might need you to chill.
It's not okay.
Chill a little bit.
I need to chill. Hey, I'm going to take these headphones off and I'm going to chill for 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Can you hear me, Nino? Am I alive? Is this a real life? And slow. It's low and slow. Yeah, that's what Joe was saying to me. I also... Can you hear me at all? OBS is giving me 0 feedback. It's going, don't really care about you. 0 feedback. Hello? Am I alive? Let me get real nice and close. Alright, I just bumped it up 100%. Am I any better? It's not, it doesn't give me any feedback. It doesn't tell me if I'm like able to be heard. Whereas Joseph, I can see, I can hear. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. I can just keep bumping up 500.
Okay.
I just don't want to be too loud. That's probably the problem. See, you should have just asked for what you wanted to start, Joey.
Which was what? Wash hands, chill, get fan turned around so I stop getting bit by bugs. Yeah, I probably should be better at just saying the things that I need and want.
As we all should.
Hi, Baller.
Hi, Joey.
How are you?
Doing good. Doing good today.
That's great.
How are you?
That's great. I'm feeling really good today. I cannot lie. I'm feeling really good. Yours is still a little low, two's baller. That's something that we need to figure audio wise.
Dude,
And while you're doing that,
500%.
I'm gonna I'm gonna crack a Lipton limon iced tea. It's a té sin azúcar, marca de té número uno del mundo. The number one tea in the world. Let's see how that cracks up. And now, what if I got it all over my computer and just immediately went out? Wow. Little té sin azúcar. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's real nice. How does that have sin azúcar? You know what I'm saying? The one thing that they don't have on the nutrition information here that I think I would like is the percent of your daily value. Like, how am I supposed to know, what 47 grams of sugar is, if not in relation to my daily value of sugar?
Isn't the daily value like 50?
It was a joke. This one is a 0 gram azúcar as listed on the front of the can. But I wouldn't know. I love that you know that. I would not have known that. I do not know that.
None of that stuff is anything.
Real?
I think it's all made up.
You know what I'm learning? Slowly but surely. Working out, walking tends to make you look and feel better. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got there.
36 grams. 25 for one.
How much?
36.
36 grams? Yeah. So that'd be funny if this was 37, in fact. All right. Well, two's baller. We're here to answer the question on literally everybody's mind.
What's up?
Vibe code. Does it work?
Of course. Look at this app we have.
So do you have some shows and some tells for the team, for the kids?
I just have tells. I fixed
great.
editing, list title, fixed moving things, I fixed reordering things. Like literally what you said. What up, Dave? About vibe debugging. Is that what you said? Vibe coding and
vibe debugging.
That's literally
what I did. Vibe debugging.
Yesterday. I vibe debugged because nothing was working. And now
and how did that go? Did it
hopefully work? Move was terrible. Reorder was the only reason why I needed to work on any of those things, because remember, all of these things worked at one point in time. The AI just likes to, when it is restructuring things, when it is like moving things around, it will just delete things from one place and then not add them in another place. So therefore, nothing works. So
is there a way for us to tell?
Debugged, and so far we're looking so nice.
Have we learned a way to tell the AI to chill the fuck out when it comes to wanting to delete and not re-add? Like, hey, and by the way, disclaimer, don't fucking remove anything that you've already fucking done.
Yeah, I think there's just it. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's okay.
Did that sentiment feel like it makes any sense, or does it not really make any sense?
I think you're just telling
Like
me
I
to do what I tried to do already, and
got it, got it.
and like I said, the AI is not the best. So even if you tell it certain things, it's not always going to
Hmm.
listen to you. But thank you for the
Yeah.
reminder.
No, it's not a reminder. It's merely a out loud thought that I'm having that may seem like a reminder, but it's an out loud thought. Um, all right, so we fixed move, we fixed edit list title. I hate to ask, but how are we doing on the date picker?
Oh, didn't touch it. No way.
Didn't touch it.
No
So,
way.
but we can swipe between days again.
We were where we were at yesterday
Okay,
when we stopped.
but with some fixed things.
Other things. I'm talking about the other things. I did
No, I
not
know.
work on what
I'm
we
with you.
worked on yesterday. After.
I'm tracking. I'm tracking 100%. All right, baller, take us to the promised land. Where do we go from here?
I'm still going after the goal of releasing this on test flight tomorrow. I haven't done any performance things. I didn't do any performance things yesterday.
Okay.
But I did use it on my phone and it didn't seem to be as poor yesterday. So we'll see about that. These are the things that I think need to be done before we're ready for test flight. I would even say that this probably, maybe none of this stuff actually matters. These two things matter. I'm not sure if I want to do it on the live stream. Improved edit list view, I think, is also an important one for a lot of different reasons. I can show you the flows, but I think that's something that I would like to do today. The other things that we could do are starring things. We could do bookmarking lists. We could do keyboard shortcuts, which we did a little bit of in the indent. I would just say let's not do indent. Let's just do types to start. And then any of these other things. If there's another one that you'd really like, I thought about search, and then I thought about, well, where would the results be displayed, and it kind of got me on my heels. Saving and using lists, I would put that. I need to do some backend for that, which I would say is similar to creating a user and signing up a user. Don't totally want to do that, but anything else. The stars are what I thought would be good ideas. If you have other things that you would like to do, we can do that.
I have exclusively two ideas. Idea number one is we need to make this as low stress as possible so that you have as much energy and patience as you may need for performance and back end stuff.
I have 4 meetings today. I'm not gonna have that much time anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Mm. I'd love to cancel some of those for you if you're open to it.
When I can, I'm going to see the
And
principal.
huh? What'd you say?
Just forget it. Forget I said anything.
I mean, simply put, we need you focused on the things we need you focused on. Talking to Lewis and JJ, I would argue, is something that I can focus on so that you can focus on better, bigger, faster, stronger things.
Hola, Daniel.
Um, my second thought
Oh, Joe, I also got this,
is,
bro. Sorry to.
uh-huh.
Grazie.
What? What's happening? Oh, I never can see you. You're gonna have to turn on your camera if you want me to see you.
Sorry.
Is it the postcard?
Yeah, it's a postcard.
Nice. I
Very
send
sweet,
postcards
very
from
sweet of you.
places.
Thank you.
Of course.
I really want one.
I'm
yeah,
a trap.
yeah. You're about to move. I was hoping to get one
Where?
from you so I could have your address and send you one back, but I don't have your address.
Mm. Yeah, I honestly don't necessarily recommend people sending me things because it's a little bit,
Yeah.
more convoluted.
Yeah. There you go.
But I enjoy making gestures to people that I like for them to know that I like them.
I
So
love it. I
there,
loved it.
there that is.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Glad to hear it. Never forget how much love and admiration I have for you in my heart. So when I say things that make you mad, just remember, I wonder, I wonder if he's trying to make me mad or just deeply misunderstood,
I appreciate that,
because
sir.
it's probably the latter. Um, the only other thing, so thing number one was let's work on things that make you happy and that give you energy. Thing number two is the first thing on the top of two's V4 MVP list
Yep.
is one thing that I think that we can't necessarily have crossed off, and I would be interested to know
Oh,
if we would be interested.
you're talking
That was what I was talking.
different list. I created my own list. Oh, wait, what?
No, to
Oh, focus
focused
Google.
Google like writing / capture
How can
experience,
that not be crossed off?
because we have a capture bar, but my concern is that the day view is still jammed. You know what I want, Baller?
What do you want?
Oh my God, I've got it. You know how we have swipe down for today?
Yeah.
And you know how on today we would have swipe down to like be writing a new thing?
Yeah.
We need today to be like multi-layer. Again, it's still similar to like the meta,
I like where
you
you're
know,
going with this.
pro-
This is nice.
I get really excited about the concept of having a blank screen and maybe a prompt and and the capture bar that maybe can even come along with us when we go down into our day. But it's like swipe down to go into your day. But the first thing that you see when you open twos is just a blank capture screen. Write things down. Write things down here.
Hmm.
Don't get distracted by anything else. Don't read anything else. Just a Google like search experience for writing a new thing down.
Um. Yeah. I do like that. I do. Um. I just think that getting that experience right is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the. I don't know exactly what it would be.
I'll add just a little bit
I
more
just want this
flavor to.
thing. I honestly think I want this thing.
Mm-hmm,
I've had an idea for like a expand button or something here,
mm-hmm,
but I would like
mm-hmm,
it to be
mm-hmm,
like more full screen, and I could actually see that
mm-hmm,
when you pull down on any screen, rather than
mm-hmm.
navigating to today, it just
Mm.
does this thing
Yeah,
bigger
yeah, yep,
to write
yep,
things down.
yep. But I'm telling you, I still think that there's like the best design idol I can think of is Google or ChatGPT. The best design idol I can think of is ChatGPT, and how they have that little phrase that changes.
Ready when you are.
I mean, that's hot. Because like if we could say anything you need to do, anything you want to be reminded of, write down a fucking birthday. You know, we've really got to focus on the fact that like we need to institute the idea that this is not a productivity, workflow solution. This is a place to write things down. And the main action when you go to the landing page is, here you go. We're ready for you. Whatever the hell you want to write, go ahead and write it right now.
Remember when we had that today icon here? What the heck?
Yeah, that's that's a good point.
Should I introduce a new view that is
Mhm.
like a plus, like a capture something,
I kind of love it. I kind of love it.
and then we can just use
Um,
that view for now in order to experiment with the screen.
exactly. Exactly. Now, I don't necessarily. this allows me to emphasize the last thing that I was excited to emphasize. I don't think that's the most important thing. I do think it'd be a lot of fun to work on. I think that it would be a very unique thing to have in terms of experimenting with new twos tomorrow. But if it feels overly complicated, if it feels like missing the plot, no harm, no foul with saying, nah, let's do bookmarking, for example.
I'm fine. I'm fine doing that. I don't.
Let's do it.
None of what I was planning on doing anyway was like not necessarily getting me to the test flight release.
Let's do it. I get excited.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Can we please add a new view to the tab bar in between the today/home view and the chat view? It'll be a capture view. We just want it to be like a Google like experience where you have a little prompt above the capture bar, but then
Halloween King, welcome to the chat. New commenter. Halloween King, I'm going to have you elaborate on that a little bit because we're here to communicate. We're here to get to know one another. We're here to,
why
here
do
to
you want
vibe.
to elaborate on that?
What? Well, I'm gonna. Can you let me interact with the chat, please? while you type out a prompty poo. Um, the question that I have is, what is it about the today view that you like navigating to first thing? Is it that you are most often opening twos to review things on your day and or are not distracted by the things on your day when it comes to writing a new thing down? To be somewhat clear, I don't think that a whole lot of people like argue or are confused by the premise of writing new things down from their daily view, from their today view. But I do think there is an element of like, I don't need to see these reminders again. I don't need to see these to dos again. When I need to, I'll go look for them. But for right now, I'm just opening twos to write a thing down. I just need to write things down. That's where the decision and the context is coming from. But I'd be curious to know what your experience is. Check my events and reminders quickly. So do you find yourself opening twos more often to check or more often to write? And there is no right answer. Like, we're just doing some deep analysis here.
Did I just Google to Google?
Did you just Google a Google? I love that.
I don't think I did, but it's close. What I really like, and I've already told you this one, but I like the AI mode.
Mm-hmm.
Similar.
You're just kind of a Google homer, and that's totally okay. Not me. Not me.
Can't all be the best.
ChatGPT is the one for me.
We'll see about that one.
All right, I'm posting new hair to Instagram at bilbojo.co. Everyone, follow up at bilbojo.co, at bilbojo.co, at bilbojo.co.
Heyo.
Baller,
What up?
I got something for you to write down
What?
if you're into that. If you're into it. Today is my 1 month anniversary living in Bilbo.
Wow.
1 month.
So you're telling me that if I check my memories, then I'll see Joe moved?
No, because
Written it down?
I technically left the United States of America on June the 3rd, but I didn't make it to Bilbo until the 8th. Technically the 7th, but let's pretend like it's the 8th. Know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Kind of gas, kind of gas.
Not terrible. I like the suggestions. Okay. I mean, okay.
Good point by Halloween King. Alright. What you want, homie?
What do I want? Like, as in, how could this be better?
Yeah, or different or whatever.
I think we definitely need to move the writing bar down into the center of the screen. I think that we need to eliminate the suggestions on the bottom and only leave the suggestions at the top, kind of like where it says ready when you are. And then let's go from there.
Can you center the content on the screen? Do you want the top bar?
What does a top bar? I mean, like the top prompt. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I think we gotta look at it first.
Remove the suggestions and just keep the top prompt.
Yep. Yep.
Why did that not allow me to capture things? Joey, you're up again.
Mm-hmm. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Um, hmm. I mean, let's move the. I mean, that's so not important. Can I see what it looks like when you tap into the blocks? Should we move the prompt up when we're doing this, just so it doesn't kind of look like it's covering it, but just kind of fluidly moving along with it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Starting now. I don't know what it's gonna do here.
All right, I was distracted, but now I'm back. Hi, Renee. What's up, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube? Oh, we're vibe coding hard, Renee. Don't you get it twisted. No twist. All vibes. Some vibe debugging was done overnight, but right now we're vibe coding. You buying anything on Prime Day,
No.
baller? Yeah, me either. If I were to buy something on Prime Day,
Heyo.
it'd probably be another external hard drive for how much content I make. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you been watching the episodes?
There's only been one episode.
2 episodes, brother.
What?
Yes.
No.
Every Thursday.
No
Thursday's
way.
episodes. Yes, brother.
Why didn't it show up on my feed? My
Honestly,
my
probably because they
subscribees.
copyright spunked me.
Bilbo Joe.
Yep, that's me. Pull it up. Pull it up on the big screen. Let the people, for the thousands and thousands of people who are live streaming this.
Wait, I had it.
BilboJoe.co. Yep. Bang.
Oh my gosh, how have I not seen this?
4 days ago.
Unreal.
It's a good sode too. Also, first episode's kind of gassing. It got from like 110 views to 233 pretty quickly. I will say I tried to hold my Instagram hostage to give me subscribers yesterday, and that was a horrible mistake.
Tried to what?
I tried to, inflow followers from Instagram into subscribers on YouTube. No. People want to be where they are exclusively. If you know what I'm saying.
Why did it go so badly though?
You could. So either people are just kind of flicking through their stories, like the little, cracked out rabbits that they are, because they don't like me, because they don't want to leave Instagram and go to the UB2B, because it's like, no, I'm an Instagram girly. I'm not a YouTube person. And Renee literally just said it best. Don't cross the streams. You can't cross the streams.
Were people like actively voicing their like
No,
disapproval of?
I was looking for 10 new subscribers in order to post hair. I got 2.
Dude, why is this so crazy?
What did you, as soon as you said, when I tap on the background, it looked like it got a little fucky, yeah?
No, that was before. I just wanted to be able to hide the keyboard when I tapped on the background, which is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what it did.
Sorry, I mean, my mistake. I should shut my damn mouth and think next time.
I didn't say it.
No, you did not. That was an internal, that all came from on the inside. In 5 days, I'll leave for running with the bulls.
Nice.
Maybe the last time you ever hear from Twos Joe. That would be crazy. So how did your son die? Oh,
he ran with the bulls.
He thought it'd be funny if he thought it'd be funny if he ran with vicious animals. Just do me a favor and don't do anything life risking on this weekend. Keep yourself safe.
I will be safe.
Maybe don't run 13 miles.
And it will not be.
I was about to say,
it will not be life.
Is it running? Hopefully not.
I will be running, but I think I got it.
13 miles or
11.
less, hopefully.
11.
Oof. That sounds pretty life-threatening to me.
I can actually show you the track I'm gonna run. You want to see?
I'm very excited to see
it's
that.
In my
yeah.
stars. Because it's a star.
Show it. Show it up. Show it up. Show it up.
This is called docs.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Oh my God!
This is
wow, man.
This is where Furman University is, so I'll get a nice run.
That looks like a really
this is the trail,
nice.
This is the trail. It's so freaking nice. So I get a lot of miles.
Wait, and so is it legit? Like it is a legit trail, like all the way?
Dude, it's like a 30-mile trail.
I'm blown away by how cool that is. Swamp Rabbit Trail. What a cute name.
I mean, give me the better. I hate this feature.
What is that?
Like, what is that one? It looks
Jeez
like.
Louise. Somebody calls Sundar.
It looks like this, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, that's absolutely like baller. I am so happy for you to experience.
Or like
yeah.
This.
I'm so excited for you to experience fall there. That's coming.
Nice. See, this is the whole thing. It's freaking fur.
Yeah. I actually have a trail right next to me, and I want to run it. I wonder if I'm going to do any working out today.
I think I know what the issue is, actually.
Cool.
I think we're adding the space twice. Now that we're adding it in this view, because I'm pretty sure that the capture bar handles the space as well. Nope. I'm wrong. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does.
Man, I have a song stuck in my head, which I guess is par for the course.
What the heck? Can we? What should I tell it? It's so bad.
What do you, I mean, you kind of were keeping it as you baller. Apparently Renee can't hear you. I'm not sure that could just be Renee's problem.
I don't think anybody can hear me. It doesn't matter though. Joey.
Yeah.
Help me tell it what to do here.
Yeah. Got it.
What would you tell it? What would you tell it?
I would say something to the tune of, without changing any other code, the capture area on the capture view moves too high out of focus when beginning a new entry. It needs to stay around the middle of the screen for a seamless experience.
It's a wild one.
I think I mean that's how I vibe. I mean, so far it's understanding. So far it's picking up what we're putting down.
Thank you, Nino. Oh.
What? Okay.
You like that?
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good.
Okay. I don't think that these go to anywhere right now.
Should we, I was about to say, so should we now make it like, should that take us to today upon send? Or is there a world where we want to stay there? Should we be able to send those things to lists? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is it almost like, maybe does it show us where it's taking it, like below or above, moved to today, moved to this list, and then you can tap on it to take you to that place? I mean, Joe GPT is cooking right now. I'm hopped up on limon iced tea.
So you want it to do what?
So the suggestion, which I want you to, I want you to be two's God here and say, hey, Joe, you're a dumb idiot. My thinking is like, what if, similar to a history, you capture things and then you have a history of where you're putting those things. So the two ideas that are kind of circulating are, we need some kind of drop down to say where we want this thing to go. That could just be like a little oval that sits right above the capture bar that either says today or the list that you want it to go to. Then once that action occurs, should we have a history of where those things are going? I kind of really love this, because what if that history is maintained? Like, what if that history is maintained on this view? So then you're kind of seeing, like, here's where you're putting your things. Like, here's like the last couple of things that you wrote down. Sorry, I got excited there. Did that make sense?
I think so. I'm just thinking about like the spacing and where all this goes. So you want a oval above the capture bar for where the thing's gonna go. You don't.
Let me think about this. Let me think about this for another second. I'm thinking, yeah, because like technically, so what if it actually goes in between? So you tap into that bar, right? Because for as quote unquote seamless of an experience as possible, the first thing that I want to do is I want to tap in the middle there and I want to write something down.
Okay.
So tap for me. Now, what if in between the plus and the send area, I have my list? You know, is this going to today? Is this going to a list?
Yeah. I think we. Okay.
Say words. We like your words. We really like words.
Well, this is going to be. The capture bar is used in multiple places. It's also used here, and it's also used in the lists view here, or like a list view. But we don't want it. We probably don't want it to show here, or
no,
even when we're writing on today. We probably
probably not.
This specific just for the captured view, most likely.
I believe so.
So I am going to ask it. In the capture view, we'd like to display the list /day that things from the capture bar are going to go to. We will probably only display this while typing in the capture bar on the capture
screen. Should we say without changing any other code again?
Without changing any other code.
Add oval.
Yep. Picker.
Button.
Yep.
Which in between the plus and the send buttons that only is shown once a new entry is being written.
Really?
I think so, right? Because yeah.
You mean like focused?
Yeah. Yep. Because I don't need to think about like what type of thing it is before I shoot it over. All I need. Oh no. Is this guy's tire just popped? No, he's fine. Yeah. When a new thing is being written, does it look the same as the move modal? Do you want to tell it anything more about like what it looks like when we tap on it? Should it be defaulted to today?
Yeah.
Should it say where? Okay. I have to toot. If anybody hears that on live stream, then no, you didn't. Okay, we're good. Nobody bring that up.
Like a modal similar to the move modal to pick a day or list that we can add new things to. Do you want me to talk about the history yet, or just get this down?
No, little by little.
When we create new things, they should go to the list /day we picked. Again, default to today. Thank you.
Let's see. I always like to think whether or not it's picking up what we're putting down based on the first line. Go back. Let's see if it says, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yep, perfect. Destination button. This is cool, man. We're having a good day of vibe code.
Who says vibe coding doesn't work? Not I.
Not us.
Not I.
Literally, not me. Never said it once. I always loved Cursor. Right, Nino?
Do it. Let's get it. Ayo. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. We're using the
Are you
move
saying
mode.
like or
I
don't
kind of
like?
like that. I don't know how I love the calendar icon that they've chosen to use. I don't totally love that they're setting a default destination title, although maybe that doesn't matter.
I don't think I've seen any of these.
What do you
Did you show it to me?
mean? Ooh,
Or are you just reading the code?
reading the code.
Hmm.
Why didn't it? There we go. It's pretty good.
Not terrible. I mean, really not terrible. Uh, okay, so hold on. What is it gonna just select? What happened? What just happened?
I removed the text.
Ah, yeah, I like that. And do I like that?
No.
No, it needs to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely needs to be there. Second follow up, when you tap on tomorrow, for example, is it going to go ahead and move it to tomorrow, or is it going to just be like, okay, we got it tomorrow? See, yeah, well, that's right, but it just needs to be like a one touch select of where it's going,
Oh, one touch select.
right? Like, you tapped into this to indicate that you're going somewhere. Once you've picked the list that it's going to, we can now go back to the capture bar.
Okay. I wish that it gave me some lists. All right.
That'd be nice. A list would be nice.
Show the day slash list picker button oval even when we are focused on the capture bar, even if we haven't typed anything yet. For the move modal,
Oller, do you have a favorite tennis player?
no, I don't think so. I'd probably say Nadal. Do you?
Mm,
Who do you like?
I do. So Nadal has since retired,
Ah,
but he has been succeeded by another gentleman who is also from Spain by the name of Carlos Alcaraz. But you also have the option of saying Jacques Sinner, Novak Djokovic. You kind of seem like you'd be a Djokovic guy.
was that a?
It's not a dig. He's just very, very stoic.
I've seen Nadal. I think
I
his
have two at
the
the front
his
show.
like left arm or
I
whatever it
know
is being like 3 times the size of his right or whatever it was. It's
his
insane.
forehand arm. Yeah.
All right, let's see what this does. All right.
Did you tell it without changing any other code?
No.
I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that you could adjust your thing in the middle of it.
Just don't let it go too long before. You might be jacked. Like Nadal's left arm.
Nino, do you have a favorite tennis player?
It's running.
Renee?
We're running.
Dave? Domanga J?
Why am I not seeing lists here? Ayo. We got to set up
Ew.
today to be the default.
Ooh, I like that little anime. That was
What
fun.
it? Did the hand wave?
It waved. It literally waves.
We got to see that again. Run it back.
You see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Needs to be a twos. Needs to be a piece. Yeah, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny in the chat. Zendaya is a phenomenal tennis player, and I really liked that movie. Where did I rank that movie? Take a wild guess. Casper Rudd. You guys are fun. I don't know.
Change it out, all of it. Move.
No.
Well, it's only.
We said not to do that.
The move modal. I was trying to get the move modal to be less movie. But it just went full out.
Can you tell it this is a different thing? Like it. I want it to look like that, but I don't want it to do that.
Cancel. Oh, crazy.
Cancel. I like that.
Y'all are crazy. There we go. That's what you wanted.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Calendar picker coming soon. Why are we showing lists?
All
right.
Let's see if chat gets this one. What did I rate the movie The Challengers?
Dude, what do you think?
8.6 out of 10.
No. Dang.
8.6 out of 10, The Challengers. Good job, chat. You fucking got that one. You got that so good. Now let's go see where that lands. Yeah, 37. 8.6 out of 10. Right behind Anyone But You, which I loved. You know, that was the cute little Sydney Sweeney. And who's the other guy? Glenn Powell. And right above, Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, that's a good rating. Challengers. Go see it.
What up, Daniel?
We got two Daniels.
Uh-oh, Battles of the Daniels. What was Travis Kelce?
Battles of
was
the
that
Daniels.
About tennis players?
Yeah, they're all just making a mockery of my engagement.
Tennis.
But I'm obviously kidding too because I like the mockery.
Can we?
Why aren't you using Joe GPT anymore? Like you're just flying solo over there, and it hurts my feelings.
I don't need you to, in order to make things functional. Sorry, I'm not doing anything.
Vibe debug.
I'm not doing anything design wise.
I know. I was just joshing. I'm a Joshy guy.
I would like it to. I would like to. Sorry. Load the capture view by default. Are you good with that one, Joe GPT?
Yes. Absolutely. I also maybe want to go ahead and this can be in a separate prompt, but it should probably say write things down. It should probably green italicized things. It should probably be a peace sign emoji.
I think write anything is better.
Are you going to have a double write anything? I'm not saying in the inside of the, I'm saying above.
Here?
Yeah. Or are we going to make that rotational? Are we going to make it be things?
I don't know. I haven't thought that one yet. We can have Chat GPT
Yeah.
or Joe GPT give that one. Let me
I
just
like that. I like it.
get this to start, and then we'll
Do what you do.
peace sign and stuff.
Do what you do. I'm going to check all of my
Let's see if this
social
works.
medias because I have ADHD. I have a crippling addiction to ADHD.
It's working.
I mean,
We're doing things.
dude, that's worse. You're.
Tell
This
us when
is
to
sick.
do the.
We're having a great.
I want to see the history live in action. Can I go to
We're
the
having a great
restroom
day on
and
the
go
bot
to the
code.
bathroom and oh that was the same.
Hell yeah, you can,
Have
brother.
coffee?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, BRB.
I'll be here vibing. Hey, gang. How is everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. My name is Two's Joe, and I'm going to tell you a story about how Two's Baller and I met. In case you haven't heard it before, and if you have, thank you very much for being a OG Twozer, or a OT, as some people call it. So the year was 2019, and my first job out of college was for a startup in Austin, Texas, called Trustwork. Now, Trustwork was the technology leg of the company that I thought that I was joining, called Avesta. Avesta was a real estate development, apartments, private equity firm. And that's what I thought that I wanted to do with my career because I had had a couple of internships in real estate. I like buildings, I like living in buildings, and I understand the value of buildings. So I go to Austin, Texas, thinking that I'm joining a real estate company, and next thing you know, I get a call from the managing director, and he says, "Two's Joe, we've got this crazy little program called the Business Development School. Do you want to come to work 2 months earlier, live in a dorm with three other bros, excuse me, and, see what we're cooking on the technology side?" And I was like, yeah, when have I ever said no to vibing on tech? So next thing you knew, I packed my bags, rolled over 2 months early, and realized that the company that I had joined was going through a little bit of an identity crisis. It was partially a real estate startup, it was partially a tech startup, all with the goal of building this like free range marketplace for anything, for clothes, for services. It was all about power to the people, trust work. Long story short, Baller was the fourth hired developer. I walked in there being my loud, bodacious self, and I will never forget for the rest of my life the look of fear and hatred and disdain in Baller's eyes when he saw me for the first time.
That's not true.
He was like, this guy is the worst thing to happen since Hitler. And I understood, I'm a loud guy. He was quiet and cool, calm, collected. But sure enough, in the face of adversity, I tend to become more myself and less sheepish. So it was my goal to break through that cold, icy heart of Two's Ballers and become his best friend. Next thing you knew, we were hanging out at the Hammer House. We were chatting it up on the phone. He introduced me to this little app that he was building on the side called twozap.com. And I was like, so what's the point? And he was like, it's the best place to write things down. To which I said, kind of like my notebook. And he was like, way better than your notebook. So next thing you knew, I downloaded twozap.com, gave it a couple of spinny roos, and I was like, this needs to get out there. This needs to be a bigger deal because it's really good and I really like it. And next thing you knew, I just started chatting up with Two's Baller on the nights, just figuring out how we can continue to build the best place to write things down. And then we moved to Tampa together. That's the story. Thank you guys for tuning in. Baller, do you want to fact check any of my theatrics?
Yeah.
All of it?
No, just like one or two things.
Yeah, we're ready.
I did not hate Joe off rip. I did not think of him any differently than any of the other kids that spawned one day.
Mm-hmm. Literally, that's my favorite part too. Is that like 30 kids?
I'm cold blooded, so it don't matter. The time that we hated Joe, and it was because I wasn't alone in the thing. It was Matt Moley, who's hopped.
Oh, I remember this now. I remember this now.
Team stand up where everybody has to stand up and read some nonsense on a card, and then you tell a little story or whatever. It takes like 15 minutes or however long, but it interrupts your day, especially if you start before that starts.
9.
And you got to stand there and you got to do whatever, and then it's done and you get to go back to doing what you were doing. And me and Matt didn't like it. We didn't like having to do the stand-up. It actually had changed a bunch from when I originally started there, where everybody would talk every day and you would like say something. Eventually there were too many people, especially when all the kiddies got involved, and not everybody would talk, and I'm not a talker, although I'm talking right now. Mm-hmm. And Joe one morning goes provoked or prompted.
Yep, unprovoked. Yep.
The developers never talk. Why don't we hear from the developers today? And me and Matt
Why don't we hear from?
And I hate being called out by anyone. And me
Why
and Matt
don't we hear from the
like,
developers
this
today?
Kid must be out of his mind. Why is he like? Just let us go back to doing our work.
I'll have you know, this was the first time that I'd ever met developers, and so I, obviously had no idea like kind of what the plot was in terms of your vibe and, your position on focus and attentiveness. So it is extremely funny in retrospect thinking that I was like, why don't we make the introverts say something? Why do we make the guy afraid of heights jump off the diving board?
Dude, it was funny. That was a funny. And then from that,
next thing you knew,
that day forward, Matt and I hated Joe.
From that moment on, we just had to build the trust back, one thing at a time.
You were funny though. You were a loud person. You were loud.
It's funny whenever I ask European people, so what are your thoughts on Americans? They always look at me and they go, you seem like the perfect cookie cutter example. Like, loud, obnoxious. Like, oh, huh. That's kind of mean, but I understand. It's the same reason that we have to turn Two's Joe down to 67% on the Discord live streams and Two's Baller up to 197%.
That's actually we can get the cold facts right here. Joe is at 61%. Would you like to take another guess at what my mic is at? If you're at 61%,
what am I at?
Just to have people barely be able to hear me.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Do you know? Are you gonna guess?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I had a little bit of an issue with this.
You sound different.
What am I at? I'm gonna get.
You're at.
Do I sound better?
67. Is that what I just said? You're at 61%.
I'm at 61.
You're
okay.
not gonna guess mine.
And
what am I at?
600. 600.
Nailed it. I'm at 600%.
600%. I knew that. I knew you were at 600%.
I had changed it though. Every stream before this,
I thought you had changed it.
I've been at 400. Today I put it at 600.
Okay. Back at 6.
Okay, so this
Buddy
does not want to be defaulted to capture. But let's just
got it.
Let's not let it bother us for now.
I have a question for Nino. Can we please just let me just ask Nino a question?
You get his name right.
Nino. Nino. Am I hearing more about this Mariana chick? Is that something that I'm hearing, or is she not real? Mariana? Marinara? Yes, it is. It's Metallic Stallion. I cannot play the songs anymore because I will have you know that we did literally get a copyright strike from the 10 seconds of Kodak yesterday. Metallic Stallion. Such a good song. I'll tell you a little secret. I'll tell everyone a little secret. No, I won't. I'm keeping that secret to myself. I'm writing it down in twozap.com. Okay, can we do a quick game of do I sound better right now, or do I sound better right now?
You sounded worse. And now I'm getting rained on.
Worse now?
Yeah, it just sounds more like tunnely.
Better now. Better now?
I think
now better.
It didn't change much.
Yeah. No, this is the one that we've always had. I'm just always looking for
everyone hydrate.
But I can't do it. Time to hydrate. I don't have water.
Don't forget to hydrate.
I'll tell you a quick secret. My ex-girlfriend sent me that song, Metallic Stallion. And it was like, whoa. That's coded, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, am I hearing things about her? Is she a pop star? Is she kind of doing stuff? It's a good song. She seems like she's got a good vibe to her.
All right. Choose Joe GPT.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready to do more prompting?
Yes, I am. The main question that I have for you is she? Yeah, no, of course, I totally understand that. I know what the subliminal message was. Here's the more important question: is she a pop star? Is she a pop star? All right, Joe GPT is ready to roll. What's the question?
What would you like to prompt it? It works. That's about it.
That's sick. All right. Great. So we're going anywhere now? We're doing whatever the hell we want?
As always.
I mean, let's go ahead and remove that extra space in the today oval, unless you want to do that in your Vive debugging, because otherwise it's going to drive me insane.
Can we remove...
Without changing any other code. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Marina. Same level as Charlie XCX. I do like pop music, man. I like pop music. It's fun, you know? I've been listening to it a lot of reggaeton. A lot. And I love it. Baller, I got one more name to throw out at you.
Do we want
to see if you've ever
change the icon when people are not going to a day? But yeah, go after it. What's up?
Ilya Tupuria.
I know that name. He's a fighter.
Yep.
What about him?
UFC from Spain. He's a Georgian Spanish citizen.
Yeah.
And his walkout song is so sick. So sick. Canción del Mariachi. Renee, whenever you were talking about the B word, I wish you were talking about butts. But nope. We're talking about the other B word. And it is disgusting. For people who were here for the earliest streams, you'll get that. For people who weren't, the disgusting B word is backlinks. It's disgusting. Yeah, we just got a scathing comment in the help channel of the Discord. Not actually, but kind of.
Okay.
I'll read it. Actually, no, I won't. That's not a fucking priority. Is this where we insert the butts word? All right. We'll put a butt into's app v4. Watch me put a butt in here.
Nice. That looks saucy. When we pick a list, Joseph.
Yeah.
Well, it should say the title first of all. But would you also like the icon to be changed, or do you not mind it?
I'm actually like relatively yeah. It would be nice if it was a list icon. It would be nice if it was a list icon.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this just feels like we're getting close to like vibe debugging. Like we're getting really close to getting too nitpicky here, but I like getting nitpicky. I don't mind getting nitpicky.
Start thinking about. I'm gonna have it display the name of
the next thing.
Have it. So yeah, start thinking about what you want to do next.
I have a little bit of an idea, and you may not like it, but I like it.
I'm going with you today.
I got a couple ideas. I'm gonna share them all at the top of the hour. And by top of the hour, I mean as soon as Tuesballer says, "Hell yeah, let's hear him, bitch," because that's how he talks to me. I'm really excited for my dinner tonight. Can I tell you about that?
Sure.
Oh, and Ilya Tupuria Such a dog. Such a dog.
Yeah, he is.
Undefeated double champ in 2 weight classes currently. This, Renee, did you seriously create a burner account in our freaking Discord just so you can bring up more B word? You're ridiculous. Twinge of regret said, wants better UI around calendar sync. Sure, got it. But then follow up. Also, is it possible to at an existing list to create a link to that list from another list? Sounds a lot like a B word. I'm putting a B on it. Joe, what was the best part about co-founding a startup? What was the best part about co-founding a startup, and what has surprised you the most? Wow, Renee, what a wonderful question. Best part so far has been all it has taught me about the world. You know, I grew up thinking that I had to just do what was expected of me in order to provide for myself and to provide for my family, of which I don't particularly have, other than the family that actually provides for me. So shout out them. It's top. So I grew up for a long time thinking that the only thing, I mean, it's pretty tight. The icon looks shit, but hey,
Let's not worry about it.
that should be an easy fix. All right, so are we Joe GPTing, and then I'll keep telling the story to Renee?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, reminders. Option 1. Coins. Option 2. That's all I got so far.
You're happy with this capture experience?
Oh wow. I didn't realize that you were asking. Should we do the history thing?
Whatever you want to do. I mean, I don't know.
If I'm gonna use this,
leaving where we
if
are
I'm
at,
gonna use this,
it's fine. Sure.
My hope, Baller,
don't
I hope
complain
that you
about it
don't
later
take this
on.
with offense. I would not be surprised if the police showed up to my apartment one day and was like, dude, you gotta keep your window shut when you're on live stream because you're literally screaming into the streets of Bilbao. My suggestion, Baller, my hope, my desire, my deepest, darkest secret that I could possibly ever share with you is I just want to do the fun parts, and then I'll let you, clean it up. It's a joke because I'm being theatrical, obviously. You know that I'd be more than happy to clean it up with you. But I thought that was a funny joke. Never mind. I cannot use this version of twozap.com without reminders. I heavily rely on reminders, and so if we wanted to build reminders, I think that would make sense. I know you said it's really scary and really hard. I understand that. Would you like to take on a really scary, really hard thing? Or do you have more context to be able to be like, I don't know, Tooth Joe. Sounds really scary and really hard.
I don't really care. I will be starting a separate branch so that we don't mess things up because I do have a deadline tomorrow, and I do not expect to be able to do all of that in a day.
Okay, so then again, I'm here to have fun. We could do the history of where things are going, which I do think is kind of fun. It could also live in the move view somewhere. We could do search because I would love for that to be fast and buttery smooth. We could do, we could do coins. I believe very, very heavily in coins, and we could give people 1 coin per thing they write down. We could do voice to text now that we have this capture experience. Yeah. We could do calendar integration.
Up to you.
What?
I'm fine with whatever.
Okay. Up to me. Final call, final decision. Here it comes. Coins.
Okay. How would you like me to
I
proceed?
want to gamify. I would like to gamify 2zap.com.
How would you like me to proceed?
I think we should start with a new prompt.
Okay.
Without changing any other code.
Or new prompt?
New prompt. I'm confused. Are we doing, yeah. Without changing any other code, I would like to add a new option in the side menu, which also incorporates a new view called coins. Coins are a gamified onboarding experience where users earn digital currency to exchange, where users earn digital currency that they can exchange for premium features and customizations. For starters, the only way to earn coins will be earning 1 coin per thing that is written down. So your goal is to create that view and that experience so that when things are being written down, 1 coin is earned. Before you begin, ask up to 3 questions to produce the best results possible.
Can I give
Thank you.
Can I give you some?
Yeah.
The user object already has coins. So do we want to
Give it reference to,
or
yeah.
do you want to do something else?
What would it be theoretically reading or analyzing if we gave it, if that makes sense? Like, what would it get?
I would just say coins are saved on the user profile as this property.
Yeah, perfect. I think that's great.
As where we're going to
reference to, yeah, I absolutely think that would be good. My biggest concern is that I obviously functionally think it makes a lot of sense and is very easy to understand. Like, here are, when you write a thing, here is a coin. But then as far as like the other clues and how to redeem them, that's where I think it's going to become a little bit skeezy. But don't create a problem before there is one, am I right?
Fine. Send.
I think so.
I mean, they're gonna send us some questions, so it's not like we're jumping into action.
Exactly. So yeah, tonight I'm making meat and French fry bowls. Throw a little pepper in there, throw a little onion in there, maybe a little avocado if I'm feeling crazy.
It's like a California burrito without the burrito.
Exactly, baller. Exactly. God, I would literally pay $100 million for another California burrito from Rubio.
Wow, Rubio's.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever had the California burrito from Rubio's. That's something you've
rather
had that I've
fish
not had.
fish taco from Rubio, California burrito from. Don't tell me. Let's see if chat gets it. Here we go, chat. Come on, you got this. Where did I get a California burrito from in San Diego?
Hey, you did get one from Rubio's.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you got a couple. You got one from there. And you got one from
Cojita Junior.
Cotija Junior.
Cotija Junior in San Diego, which I rated a 9.6 out of 10 on October 14th, 2023. Additionally, Roberto's Burritos, San Diego, offers California burritos, and they are highly recommended with a hash brown burrito. Oh, see, that's awesome. That's great. It knows that I got the California burrito from Cotija Jr., but it's also like Roberto also has them. You didn't get one. You got the hash brown burrito, rated at a 9.7. But just wanted to let you know about all the burritos that you had in San Diego. Good job, Two's chat. Good job, Two's chat. Man, anybody who is less than 100% satisfied with Two's chat should literally kill themselves. You know? Oh, unalive themselves. Shit. YouTube is going to ban us. All right, Renee, let's see what you got going on. Okay, yeah. So best part about starting a startup. Baller has taught me so much about the meaning of life throughout this experience. Good vibes, hard work, confidence in yourself. Nothing is impossible. There's no reason to be scared. So interacting with him, interacting with you all, interacting with the platform has been truly amazing. Truly amazing. It's very scary. It's very hard. But if you can just kind of like push through that, it becomes really, really empowering. Surprised me the most? Oh, what surprised me the most? Probably.
What's up with this? Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah, why it's generating for like
generating?
years and years and years. Yeah, no, I don't know.
I know why.
Probably because it.
Can I stop this and restart it in a new chat? The longer the chat goes on, the slower it gets.
Of course. Like, why would we not do that? Surprised me the most. Oh man. I don't really have an answer. What's been the most surprising? I guess how viable any particular career path that you're interested enough in really can be. Just, what's the cliche? Do what you love and the money will follow. That really is the way to live. That really, really is the way to live. real talk, you guys gave me so much clarity on the calls that I don't even think about the B word anymore, other than to joke around here. I totally understand and I agree. I think it's very funny. I appreciate you when you bring up the B word. Parker is the most serious person that I don't know. You know Baller. You know him very well. And yes, we will give you the secret sauce as to how to get the most coins for being here for this. All this. Thank you for being here.
All right, are you ready for these
For
questions?
this. Hell yeah, brother.
For the coin earning mechanism, should coins be awarded only for new things being created or retroactively for existing things? That
Only new things! Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate that. I mean, it's kind of fun to think about it. Like, it is legitimately very fun to think about it from the back, from, backwards. But that'd be crazy.
For the coins view, what's your preference for the initial design? A simple view showing total coins and a history of earnings, or a more gamified view with potential premium features, customizations that users can preview/purchase?
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, if we're being completely honest, it should probably be the simple view for what it is capable of, but it probably doesn't need to show the history. No need to show history. Just show the one clue. Earn one coin per thing written down with the coins balance, and leave a lot of white space for additional additions.
Do we want the tab bar in it? Do we want the nav bar in it?
Do we want the tab bar in it?
I think we
No.
want both of those.
What? Oh, tab bar, yes. Not capture bar. I don't think.
Not capture bar. Now the header bar. Tab bar, header bar?
Header. Yeah. Tab bar, header bar. I'm looking at a dude wearing a New York Knicks kit right now. It's pretty sick that the Knicks have made it all the way out to Bilbao. We got any Knicks fans in the chat? Any Knicks out there?
Okay. For coin animations when earning, would you like a subtle notification like a small toast message, or a more prominent animation like a coin flying to the total count?
Yeah, no animations for just the single coin earned. Like, I mean, AKA this experience or something like that, But we will. Should we tell it we will discuss animations, in the future or not? The Knicks are basketball.
Let me know your preferences to these questions.
Yeah, that's it. React and React Native, Kevin. And I apologize if it's Kevin, but that'd be wild. Kevin with an A? Oh, okay. Man, I want to listen to music so bad, I want to listen and sing music so bad, but YouTube just wants to keep me in a prison. A prison of the mind, body, and spirit. Baller, do you want to tell Kevin why the sudden decision to rewrite the app from scratch?
Yeah, let me finish this message to Twinge of Regret and then look at the. Oh, God. Finger slipped.
I was about to say, seems like you're done. Man, have you seen a sudden rise in neck fans as of late? People be wearing neck fan. You know what I'm saying?
Rewrite the app from scratch. Sudden. Yeah, for sure.
Words, 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 words. We know how to speak them. We're not AI. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Could AI do that? No. Baller. Words. Words, baller. Words. Why?
We are rebuilding the app. One, because apparently I like doing it. This is the fourth time I've done it.
Yeah.
We want to simplify the experience. We want to make the experience better. The current Twos app has a lot going on, and people voice that to us. So we are just trying to make it more easily approachable. Also, the current React Native version that we use on the current app is very old and very outdated, and getting it to the latest is very challenging. I actually tried paying some people to do it for us, and that went horribly, and they gave up after probably a
so
week
fast
of being like fully focused on it, and we're like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do this. Which is the conclusion that I also came to prior to them saying we can do it. So we are updating all the libraries. The current Android version we can't even release to because of the libraries are so outdated, and Google basically said you can't make any more releases like that. So in order to continue making releases, continue to make the app better, we wanted to have the libraries updated. And what is a better excuse to start from first principles, ground floor thinking, than rebuilding from scratch? We're doing it with vibe coding because vibe coding is new and exciting, and we want to see what's possible, and we get to do it live with Twos Joe, which is fun. Do you think I covered it?
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that you put it perfectly. I think that we are obsessed with building the best place to write things down. We will continue to build the best place to write things down until we have the best place to write things down. And in order to do that, we are rebuilding. Not bad.
Kind of gas.
Really not bad. Not bad at all. Did you get to it the way that we thought that we were going to have to get to it? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay. That's actually really not bad.
I think it should be probably.
And just for the record, baller, like if I,
sure.
I hear you. I really do, but I kind of love that. Days, lists, things, coins. That's it. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Sure. Sure.
I get that it's an account thing, so like I definitely understand that there's a chance that it should be an account thing, but like I like it. I like it where it's at. Let's go ahead and make it so that it knows that we need to be able to open the motherfucking side menu from the motherfucking coins view.
Yeah, why was that not working?
I mean, that was
Like, what are
crazy.
you doing?
That was crazy work.
Doing? Let me see what.
What are you doing, Stuart?
Oh my gosh! Why do they do this to us?
What? What is it? What did it do now?
Without making any other changes. Can you make the side menu button work in the coins? View. Anything else?
No, just I mean I think that's it. You know, maybe we should have told it what's currently happening. Maybe, but fuck it.
What? All right, dog. I think we're good now.
Did it work?
It should. If they don't, then.
Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and move that coins balance down. Text. Yep. Yep.
I need a keyboard shortcut for this.
You just need to have. You need a keyboard shortcut for that. Hey, you can actually do that. You can do that on your Mac. Yes, sir.
Half of my emails are. Half of my emails
you did
are
invent that.
Me just typing characters in.
Make sure to don't show all the people your slur words that you have on text replacement. It's right there, by the way.
That'd be a bad thing. All right, what do you want?
Yo, this is sick. Let's go. I didn't know you have a lot of good ones.
Of course. I got
to the code.
Tings
to the code.
Tings is the best one. Ting turns into thing with the asterisk, or tings turns into things with the asterisk.
Yeah.
Without
that's great.
making any other changes.
Changes to the code.
To the code.
Yeah. Nice.
And we will make that. Oh wait. Yeah. What do we want to?
You could make it without. You could make it.
No, because I use that word.
M.
It needs to be like.
I mean, you know.
WMC.
No, see that's a lot.
WMM.
Okay.
Without
making any. Sure. All
right.
Could you should be able to share your text replacements because those are sick.
Let's see.
Ugh, fuck.
No, I can see it. It's
just because
it's not doing it. All right.
Okay.
Can we move the coins balance down?
Yep.
Let me get the shout out Nino.
Yep.
Okay.
Should we also add a clue for making a list, or are we getting hairy?
No, let's not do that yet. It should also
let's just chill right here.
The coins property on the user to display their current coins balance. Am I not doing that? Wait. Coins.
Wait.
I just have 0 coins? Let me get some coins. Let me get some coins.
Well, you gotta go get a coin.
10 coins.
You gotta write a thing down.
I have 10 coins.
You gotta write a thing down! Remember? We told it to...
Yeah, but it should display my current balance. If I have coins... You know? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
What am I crazy? But sure, I'll write things down and get coins. So I won't.
Go get you a coin.
Ooh.
What happened?
Let me WMA this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the issue with the balance spacing was.
By the way, Baller, never mind.
What up?
What overlay are you using? We need the arrow that says try V3 next to the QR code, because without that, I mean, what are we even doing? Like, why are we need to, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. Without making any other changes to the code, the spacing for the balance is still off. It's getting covered by the.
Oh, damn. I was supposed to make a funny tweet yesterday and I didn't. Shit. We're so close to popping off in the funny tweet department.
Thank you.
No, Nino, it was the Baller had a quote yesterday, and I think I wrote it down. Pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'm going to kill someone. Yeah. The question of the day: if you want to destroy your app, yes, Vibe Code works. Choose Baller. Today, we're going to share our number one reflection that you just need without making any other changes to the code.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Dude, this guy needs help. I know.
Did you hear that Elon Musk stood up a new political party called the America Party?
I did not.
Yeah.
Dude, I was getting ripped on.
You're not allowed to bring him up.
We are not allowed to like Elon for anything.
I told you. I know. We're not allowed to like Elon. He is Hitler. But allegedly. Can I say that?
I don't know if you can.
I don't.
Without making any other changes, the balance, coins balance, is still getting cut off.
Ah, the lore. That is funny. I've seen a lot of, the lore. 343 million views on that original tweet. That's insane. I'm not tired. You're tired. I'm gonna go get my iced coffee. Ah! Okay, everyone,
shout out YouTube.
calm down.
Shout out whatever software you're using. Cool. It didn't. Dude, like, what is the problem? Am I really gonna have to get involved right now? User.coins. Cause this. I gotta do everything around here.
Baller, there's a There's a meme. There's a viral meme that says like I'm pussy, and that's you talking to Cursor. You want me to show you how it's fucking done? I'll show you how it's fucking done.
Dude, it's literally my third day.
I like that it's not making any other changes to the code.
Yeah, it is nice. Dude, where do we save? Why am I? What's my name?
To all my cold bean juice fans out there. Cheers. This one's for you.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Let's see if Sabalenka won. Yeah, she did. You guys didn't think Sabalenka was going to make it into the quarterfinals? I don't cold brew it, Nino. I don't. Two's Joe and patience just really don't go together. So I can't do that. I brew it hot and then I throw ice cubes in it so that it gets cold. That's where we're at. And this one was left over from this morning. So some of you may think to yourself, hey, Two's Joe, it is the morning. Shut up. I live in Spain. What do you know about it? A whole lot of nothing.
What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that?
You do know that that's not the lyrics to the song at all,
know
right?
About that? What you know? What are the what are the lyrics?
What you know about me? 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 What you know about my lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is popping. I should mute him. mute baller. None of that.
I'll do it. Shoot, you're still gonna be able to hear me, but they're
not. Baller is now punishing you guys for him messing up the lyrics. Just in case you were wondering how fair and honest he really is. Don't, Baller, everyone's saying JK. Psych. We were kidding. Ha ha ha. Please come back.
Now I'm muted. Now you cannot hear me.
Uh-oh. I might have gotten muted.
All right, what you want to do next?
You know what this calls for?
Huh.
This calls for a little...
You know I can still hear you.
Oh, there it is. So that's what that is. Okay. Here we go. Wait for it, everyone. Wait for it. Wait for it.
All right, let's do this. What you want to do next?
See what we're doing there? Sound effects. Oh, SpongeBob sound music? 2 hours later.
Nice.
Nice. All right, Baller. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Baller.
I can hear you great.
Baller. Man, we really peeved him off this time, guys.
Now you can hear me. Can Joe hear me? Joe, can you hear me?
Baby, come back.
All right.
Oh shit! Uh-oh. Did Two's Joe just learn how to create polls?
Joey.
Oh boy. Oh geez. Get excited, fam.
I voted. Um, I don't get any.
I can't hear him. Is that for real? For real?
Yeah, I only unmuted myself for um, the chat.
Baller?
Uh, yes, Joseph.
Oh no. You're muted.
I'm not muted. Am
Did
I
you mute
muted?
yourself for me? It says you're muted. He's muted.
All right, can you
Okay,
hear me now?
baller. Now I can
What
hear
up?
you. Jeez Louise. That was crazy. What up?
I had
How are you?
unmuted myself for the stream, I think, but maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? You know?
Um
Who cares?
Chris Mutemi from Kenya wants to know how to vibe code.
Yeah, we'll show you. Joe,
Yeah.
I didn't get any coins when I wrote things down,
Well, that's bullshit.
but I did figure out how to get the thing not cut off.
Yeah, I did like that. 6 votes on the poll. I mean, we got people in here. I'm loving
Yeah.
this. Ba da ba ba ba.
I wanted some XP for my response.
Bro, I'm like the fact that I'm gonna be running polls, I'm gonna be running Q&As. Like we're crushing. Ask Two's baller something embarrassing about himself. Let's see what that looks like. All right, YouTube. Pretty terrible experience. Does your chat look effed now, baller?
No, I can see. Oh my god.
It's totally normal. You see?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Let's do the coins though, bro. Let's figure out our here. Never mind.
Yeah. What do you need Joe GPT for? I got distracted by things that are
This is how you vibe code.
expectable.
Without making any other changes to the code, I tried to add new things to my day in the capture view, but I did not receive any coins in the coins view. Can you help me debug or successfully get coins to appear in the coins view? How do you feel about that one?
I didn't like it, but you didn't ask me, so maybe include your co-founder on some GPTs next time.
What'd you not like about it?
Maybe. I didn't hear and I didn't see any of it. I didn't read any of it.
So you just don't like things by default?
Honestly, good point. Didn't even think about it. Here we go. Should Two's Joe be allowed to have caffeine? Let's see what the people.
It's making other changes. What a psycho.
You're not allowed to do that.
I literally told him. I promise.
It should not be allowed to do that. One vote for yes. That means I'm having a sip of caffeine.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way.
Please don't worry about making the API
Yep.
request for now. Let's only add the coins locally on the user object in the Redux store, so we will see the coins count. Please use the coins property on the user info. I know I'm not involving you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You're a grown boy.
What is
What?
Hive Mapper? Hive Mapper. Do you know Hive Mapper?
No. What are you talking about? What is that?
I don't know. I think I met a guy.
Coins. All right, Joey.
Yeah.
All day. Let's go.
That better be 2 fucking coins right there.
Hold on. Oh.
All right. The people like me unhinged on caffeine. That's good. That's very good.
We just like you.
I'm
Joe.
gonna keep on
All right.
doing it.
Shall we see our coins count? Oh. I just don't. I don't believe them. I don't believe. Let me try one more time. Let me try and answer that. We don't like that.
Wait, I'm missing everything. Is it working? Is it not working? All right. I mean,
it didn't work
close.
From the capture bar, but it worked from the today view.
Okay.
Hey now.
I mean, can you really ask? Can you really ask for more than that? Because I would say no, you can't.
Looking good.
Look at that. God, the haters are furious.
All right. What's next?
That we have coins. Vibe marketing. Renee, can you vibe market for us, please? I just can't. I'm burnt out. All I know how to do is live stream. That's all I got. That's all I got in the tank.
Cash view.
Cash view.
Anytime.
$2. Confetti.
Want some confetti?
Should we throw in
We don't have confetti.
Should we
yet.
put in some MF and confetti?
We should have some confetti when we complete things.
We should confetti. I mean, we literally have complete. So like, why wouldn't we have confetti?
Without making any other changes. Will you please add a confetti cannon when we complete things? Either. Watch, you want to see the tings work? Without. Oh, wait. By clicking on their checkbox / to-do box, or by swiping to complete things in the @index view or @list ID view. Thank you.
Nino, I'm looking at the best UI I've ever seen in my entire life right now. Let me know if you can see this.
Her boyfriend kept farting.
Nope, no boyfriend farting, just video. You've seen this UI and thinking, damn,
Her boyfriend kept farting.
Stop with the boyfriend farts.
What do you?
See, that's
no,
Elon's
we
got to
can't.
figure
We
it
can't
out.
see it. We can't see it. Unless
Can you see
unless
it?
you can.
Can you see it? Hold on. Hold, please. Can you see this? Low quality. All right. You know what? I hate to drive traffic to this, but y'all got to see this. I mean, is that not just the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Telling them to sign up.
I liked one of the replies that was like, "Hola, soy Dora. Can you find the sign up button?" That'd be pretty good. That'd actually be really funny. We should put Dora the fucking Explorer on our landing page.
Hey, take it easy out there. Hey.
I'm freaking out. Like, I'm freaking out. All right, where are we at? Are we getting coins? Are we just doing whatever we want now? Where are we at?
We're trying to get confetti going, bro. Chill. Ooh.
I love Dora. I love Dora. I wasn't like a big Dora consumer. That's not how I learned how to sprechen Sie Spanish, in case you're wondering.
Oh,
but
wait, really? Is that right? Wow, good on you.
Did you checkpoint? Are you checkpointing?
I did checkpoint actually.
Nice. Number. Nice numbers.
How are we supposed to be able to see that on your screen?
The blue line.
Yeah.
I don't know, baller. I don't think sometimes. Sometimes I think, sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just realized the mic is close to the computer, so whenever I sit back, I probably drop to like
500%.
No, not even 500, bro. It's so confusing.
I'm Josh.
Look at this. Joe's mic gets feedback. My mic, no feedback. I don't know why.
We do need you.
I would like to know how loud I am. That's all I want.
Hey, do we have an overlay that says try V3 that isn't of just twos, Joe? That. But now we don't have the freaking thingamajig. I mean, what is the what if the
since I'm not using
what do you want it to say?
Since I'm not using this space and this space and this space and this space, can we make the boxes smaller? Probably make them the same height as the full screen. So we're just here. Choose Joe here, baller here. And then we can make this more spacious. Put this over here with the little try thing. And then the title. What do you think, Joey?
I think use twos. Use twos probably instead of try V3. But then yeah. I mean, hey, Nino works on his own schedule.
Yeah, Nino's a guy.
We don't tell Nino what to do. Nino just feels it. He feels it.
It's also my third day, so like, shoot 50 pieces of confetti. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, that looks freaking phenomenal. Good stuff. Ready? Who's ready? Oh God, doesn't look good.
Oh God! I thought we said don't change anything.
Well, I'm trying to get the confetti to go. That was terrible.
Baller, did you vote? Did you vote? Thank you, Nino, on our poll.
Yep. Sorry. Wait.
Great.
Fun fact.
Go to the chat.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Neighbors. First house outside of the apartments got like 16 goats recently.
You told us the donkey and goat
No.
story. You told us
These are
yes.
Different set of goats. Yes, this is a different set of goats. There's no donkey. Different plot of land. The plot of land directly next to my apartment building. The other one's like a 30-minute walk. Look at these goats.
Okay, got it. I can't look at the goats. You gotta give me something. You gotta show me something. I'll pretend. Wow, look at those goats. That's awesome. I love those goats. Show us the OBS. That's how I. Chris, you're looking at it, buddy. We're vibe coding right now.
Check out these goats, bro.
I'm ready. Yeah, that's sick. A lot of white goats. Are
They're
they
all white.
racist?
They're all
farmers?
white goats. My favorite goat
feels racist.
That's Dot.
Black guy?
Yep.
Dot at the other goat farm.
Here's the main donkey. Joe.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Well, so I have bad news.
That's the main donkey. Oh my gosh, dude.
Look
at Dot. So sick.
I think yeah, I like Dot a lot. I really do like Dot. So you're telling me mean donkey is mean to goat?
The donkey bites the goat's neck.
Yeah. Is that including Dot? Is donkey biting Dot?
Dot be backing up whenever donkey get close. Because he's like,
I don't like that.
Trying to get
I don't like that at all.
my neck.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Baller. In 3 sentences. You know what? Actually, I got this. I got this. Baller's doing. Does Dot use twos? Definitely, right?
Dot certainly uses twos. Actually, that is a username to pick up right now.
Explain like I am 10 years old how to start vibe coding.
When I complete.
All right, Chris. Imagine you're at a party with your computer. Music's playing, lights are flashing, and you're dancing while building cool stuff. That's kind of what vibe coding is. Here's how to start vibe coding. 1, set the vibe. Pick some music you love. Chill beats, lo-fi, video game music, or even Taylor Swift. Doesn't matter. Plug in your headphones or blast it on the speaker. This is crazy. None of this makes any sense. I guess it's saying what the frick? I don't know. Chris, you may be shit out of luck. We're not here to. I don't know how to vibe code. Nor does ChatGPT. All right, now explain it like my name is Chris from Nigeria.
What up,
and
man?
we're on live stream, so it needs to be as concise and entertaining as possible. Chris from Nigeria, let's go! Want to start vibe coding? Here's the sauce in 30 seconds. 1, set the vibe. I guess it still wants us to vibe. It wants us to be vibing while we're coding. Step 2, pick your playground. hop on replit.com or Scratch. No setup, just go. Build a fun thing. A button that says Omo, a dancing emoji, or your name glowing like a boss. Type, break stuff, laugh, fix it. That's the problem. That is the process. That's the vibe. Repeat until you're a legend. You're not just coding, you're vibe coding.
Oh.
Big difference. Chris, does that help? Have you started vibe coding yet? Great. Leandro, welcome back. Love to have you. We've been vibing today.
Oof.
Today's been a vibe.
We have been vibing. If we get this confetti cannon going, then
let's call it.
vibes
Then
could
let's
potentially be at
go.
an all-time high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone get excited.
I mean, holy shiitake.
Let me see if it works.
We
on the
literally
list
have
here, so we can break our spirits.
Let's break it. Let's break everything.
Oh.
Close.
That
Close.
worked.
It wanted to.
That worked. All right, Tease Joe.
All right, now tell it that you want random confetti. I want random confetti.
I think it is random. What do you mean? Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
I want it to be different colors. I want to know.
It is different colors.
No, Baller. Why are you literally lying to me? Well, yeah, no, you're a liar. Here's what I want. Can we Joe GPT it? Can we add a Joe GPT?
Yeah.
I now want to create a tab within the coins section for redeeming coins.
Oh my gosh. Why don't I have a coins index view? Be better. All right. I want to create a tab within the coins view to redeem coins for
different confetti options.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
This guy's literally insane.
I'm literally losing my mind. The simple idea is that instead of the generic instead of the generic confetti that we currently use, users can customize their confetti in exchange for coins.
Do you want to say anything about the options, or you just want them to do them?
Let's make the first option instead of paper confetti, peace sign emojis. And I want it to cost 10 coins. Please ask up to 4 questions to produce the best results possible. Up to. You got to add up. Thank you. Love to's Joe. Just want to make sure that it knows that I'm trying to be nice today, because it's been nice to me.
Okay. For the peace sign
Yes.
confetti option, should it completely replace the default confetti?
No.
Or
Yes.
should users be able to mix and match different confetti types?
It should completely replace the default confetti.
For purchase UI in the coins view, would you prefer a simple list of options with buy buttons or a more visual approach where users can preview the confetti effect before buying?
I mean, technically the second one, but like, come on. Let's just go with number one for now, am I right?
After purchasing a confetti type, should we
Yes.
automatically become... Yes. Automatically. They should be able to select later though, maybe? Whatever. For storing confetti purchases, should we store them locally only for now? Yes. Local is fine. I'll hook it up later. Okay.
Dude, look at us freaking vibe so hard today.
Yeah, we bounced
For everybody
back.
who was here for day 10, we're giving out a day 10 badge. Day 10, y'all did it. We did it. Louis wants to move our meeting. That sounds Gucci to's me.
To when?
We're slowly but surely giving. Not today.
Cool.
He said, "Can you do it same time tomorrow?" Should we do same time tomorrow?
That's fine.
Done. Day 10 badge. Daniel Ramirez, you were here.
Yeah, that's chill. Okay. Wow. That's psycho. This is when I need my coins. I have 10 coins. Joey.
Wait, I want to see it. Okay. And? What's happening? Did you stall out?
Bro, look at it.
I know. I'm blown away. Like, I'm blown away. It needs to be in a separate tab. That's fine for now. We have an earn and a redeem tab. I get it. It gets it. We're fine. Everyone's fine.
Wait.
But buy that goddamn confetti. Let's see if it fucking slaps. Okay, so it obviously knows it knows that we need to less 10 coin. Damn. All right, so we know we're close.
I don't know if the confetti library is capable of this.
You say that, baller. But
it was a question, or it was a thought.
I like thoughts. You can have thoughts. You're allowed to have thoughts. Yeah, colors. Am I just seeing colors? Yeah, oatmeal confetti would be sick.
Let's see what this library is. Maybe we need to change. Wait. Hold on.
React Native Fast Confetti is more recent.
Hold on. That's what I'm
Nino says.
That's what I'm currently looking at. I think that flake image, I think we're going to get it. I don't know if we can... Other components. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not going to detect my coins currently. Would you like to prompt it anymore, Joey?
Well, I guess my question for you is again, I made a joke earlier, and I know that sometimes you take my jokes a little bit too seriously, and that's okay. You're allowed to take my jokes seriously. Um, but because we've kind of like established, a very early iteration of it, do you want to continue, or would you want to do that by yourself? Know what I'm saying? Because like there's some things that we obviously need to do. The confetti store needs to be on a different tab. We need to make sure that it's, deducting the coins. We need to make sure that we actually can customize the confetti, that kind of stuff.
Up to you.
Hmm. Hmm. Would it be crazy for me to say, should we stop now just so that the vibes remain high and it gives Baller as much energy as he needs to vibe?
That would work for me.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here.
Okay. We love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for
thank you
joining us.
so much for your time and attention. It has
Joe, this is
been
what we're saying right now.
literally,
FYI.
literally the time of our lives. Today was a great vibe code. We're super happy for all of y'all's help. We are getting closer and closer to having the best place to write things down so that everyone can live a more calm, connected, and memorable life. We love you. And until next time, two's out.
Love you. Like the video. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday.
Like, comment. Bilbo Joe, nice haircut. Will White, come back and join us sometime for the one time. Write some things down, guys. Everyone write a single thing.
You won't write a thing down right now. I will. We love you.
Gang, gang.
Bye. Stop.
Bye, guys. Love you.